I have brought my friend here who's had a number of very tiny little strokes, TIAs, and it affected every aspect of his being. He has tremendous neuropathy in his hands and feet, and a lot of balance and cognitive impairment issues. We were working with the VA, and they recommended painkillers and things like that we didn't want to do. We've been here 3 weeks out of a 6-week treatment program, and it has made a massive difference in my friend's life. His balance is better, his walking is better, his thinking is clearer, the neuropathy in his feet is lessening to a tremendous degree. Sometimes he doesn't feel any of the weird sensations at all. It comes and goes. He's knows more about where his body is in space, so he's not falling as much. And just this week, for about 1.5 years now, he's not been able to hold a glass or a cup or a bowl or anything with any kind of weight without using both hands. And just this week, I've started handing him things like a full glass of water and that kind of thing, and he's taking it with just one hand. And it's easy. It's not like he's having to work it. It's just happening. I've noticed other things. He was doing some buttons the other day. He hasn't been able to button a button in 1.5 years. He is taking his socks on and off much easier. He commented after his first day of treatment, the neuropathy in his hands is so disturbing that he couldn't touch terry cloth towels without it kind of hurting. He would say, ow. And after the first treatment, he was drying his hands off on the towel and looked up at Elizabeth and said, this doesn't hurt. And he was just kind of feeling it and feeling it. And I've noticed he's been touching things, just sort of feeling them, because it no longer hurts him to do that. It's been life-changing.
You were afraid that you needed to have a surgery.
Yeah, correct. So now after 12 visits, I can't remember what I felt when I came the first time. And I think still a little part of myself still can't believe what happened.
So what happened?
What happened, I feel much better. Much better. So good that I can't remember how I felt when I came the first time. So I must be better.
Uh-huh. And how about the pain the discomfort in your feet?
Bloody hell. I have to admit it's fantastic.
Well, that's a terrible thing. All right. Well, if there's anyone out there who's skeptical or thinking, worried that they may have to only do surgery or something like that, what would you tell them?
Leave the surgery before you saw Dr. Borbon. It's going to help you for certain.
So you came in with neuropathy,
right?
And we just did your re-exam. Okay. And so kind of share with us kind of like where you started at, like what was going on with your sensations, what you feel like now, what stands out the most, that sort of thing. Just kind of.
When I first came here, I was in pain from my fingers and my hands and my feet, and I was constantly dealing with that, and also was having with the weakness in my body. And I've started the program. I've been in it for about 3 months now, and pain is not there anymore. And
no pain?
Very little. Every now and then I get a sharp pain, but not like it used to be.
And what was it before?
Well, I mean, as far
as the pain?
Constant pain. Before it was around 8. Now it's probably like 1.
Awesome.
So and the actual movement of my feet, my hands, much better. My stamina is better. So I just feel a lot better. I mean, it was worth the time.
Nice. So stamina, you mean stamina with your legs, your feet, your overall energy?
Overall energy.
Awesome. Great.
Overall energy, because I was almost feel like I was wasting away. And,
okay. Good.
I just have a new uplift in life. That's all.
New uplift. That's awesome. Great. And then you're on your feet a lot for work too. So what did you notice as far as work goes?
I can work a lot longer period of time without being extremely tired.
All right. So then, I guess if you kind of summarize your experience from either like a word or a phrase, kind of like what would you say to someone who might be looking into this, who might be thinking, this can't be real.
Well, all I can tell you is if you can afford it, I'd do it.
Yeah.
If you can afford it, I'd do it. Because all your life you've spent money this and spent money that, but in this case, it was well worth it.
Awesome. You're halfway through your program. You've been doing your stuff at home, and we're having our checkpoint here. We checked your balance, and how was your balance today?
Much better than it was.
Yeah.
Much better.
And you'd also improved with how things are, the sensations.
Yes.
Yeah. So probably the most important thing that you shared with me is that, so you love to work the yard, work the chickens and all that sort of thing.
I have chickens, and I have gone outside and realized I'm missing my cane. Where have I left my cane? I'll be feeding the chickens or putting them up, and I'm looking around, where is my cane? And I realized I've gone outside without my cane. So obviously I'm better.
Mm-hmm.
My balance is better. I'm moving around without having to have a crutch. So it's awesome.
So now you're moving around out in the yard without a cane. And how long have you been on the cane for?
Years. So I am definitely going the right direction.
That is awesome.
No
awesome.
surgery, no pills, nothing like that.
Yep, just all natural.
All natural.
Well, you're doing the work.
I am doing the work, and
Yeah.
that's what matters, and it wouldn't happen without it.
Awesome.
So
if you had to say in a word or short phrase, how would you summarize your experience so far?
it's just remarkable. I don't know why this isn't out there for everybody to know about. It's natural, it's real, and it works. It's much better than surgery. I'm still healing from surgeries that happened years ago. So this is an amazing discovery for me, and it's just a remarkable thing. It just makes me tear up and cry. It's so exciting.
That's awesome. Well, we're excited for you, and we're excited for what's next.
Me too.
Well,
Me
thank
too.
you so much.
And this in 6 weeks.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah.